It's Monday and it's the morning and I slept in a little bit. Yet again, Alan goes to work first thing in the morning on Mondays and I sleep in. Not very long though. It's only 10 after 8 right now and I've been up for about 20 minutes. But it's still morning. I've still got morning face on me. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys forever. I kind of took the weekend off as my niece has been down since Friday and she just went home yesterday, and obviously I didn't want to vlog her with no one's permission. I wouldn't want that for my kids, so I took the weekend off. We had a great time. We went to the CN Tower on Saturday because the first time she came down to visit us, she saw the CN Tower. She got excited. She wanted me to take a photo of it so she could show it off to her best friend. And then she asked if we could go. And I'm like, well, not this time around, but if you want to come back again, we'll go. And she never forgot it. So I promised her I would take her to the CN Tower. So we went to the CN Tower. And so we did that on Saturday. But other than that, it's been actually kind of uneventful other than that. First time she was down, she's doing stuff every day. This time, not that much, but we still had a really good time. And she went home with her parents yesterday. And so now we're back on track. And it also took me several days to get Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday's vlogs up. I don't know what was going on with YouTube or whether or not it was YouTube. I don't know if it was just us or what, but uploading was impossible. I finally got Tuesdays up, I think, Friday night, Saturday morning, something like that. And I got the other two up yesterday. So if you backtrack, you'll see those finally up. And yeah, I did have one for Friday, but I ended up not finishing it just because my niece came down. So we're starting fresh again today. I am feeling very good today. I think I needed that extra hour. And what can I do? I haven't had my coffee yet, so I'm gonna have my coffee. What we did do over the weekend, and actually what we did yesterday, that I was so excited about, is we finally started Christmas decorating around the house. We don't have the tree yet. We were gonna go get the tree yesterday, but it was drizzling out, so we didn't want to get a really wet tree. So we don't have our Christmas tree yet, but the chaos behind me and all the boxes and stuff is just our Christmas decorations. So we did some Christmas decorating yesterday. Yay! And I got to vomit Christmas up all over the house, finally. Finally! So that was fun. My niece got to help and she was really excited to do that. So that was a really nice experience. And yeah, at this point, all we need to do is get the tree up, and we need to put the outdoor lights on because again, it was drizzling yesterday, so we didn't want to do it yesterday. Looks to be almost the same weather today, so I don't know when all that's going to happen. Hopefully this week. But I'm just excited because I brought out our Christmas mugs. I swapped out our like some regular mugs for Christmas mugs, and that always makes me happy when we get to swap out the mugs. So I know, simple things, right? But that's what we got to do over the weekend. And now today, last week, as far as workouts go, I think I got 2 workouts in the whole week. It happens, you know, it happens, but it doesn't happen that often. But when that does happen, the important thing is that you get right back on it. Today I'm getting right back on it. I'm actually really in the mood to do Combat 60 live. I said I wouldn't do an hour's worth workout again. I can't help it. I really want to do it. Plus I had a lot of junk over the weekend because we had a birthday here on Friday. They refused to take the cake home, so we had too much cake over the weekend. Thank God the rest of it is now wrapped up and in the freezer. So a little treat for months down the road if we really want one. So we've had a little bit too much junk over the weekend, and I just want a big bowl of vegetables for the rest of the week, and I really need to burn that off. So I'm going to do Combat 60 this morning. eat really well today and just generally get back on track in general. So when you've got a week like that, and sometimes, a couple days turns into a week, and that's okay. The important part is that you just get right back up and you keep going. You don't just throw in the towel and say, screw it, I took the week off, therefore I will take the rest of my life off. It doesn't work that way. You don't need to do that. Just get back on track. So today I'm getting back on track. I've got my oatmeal cooking right here. And I've got my workout planned for the day. I'm already in my workout clothes. Hey, Job. Good morning. Got to see if Job's been fed today. And I will talk to you guys after my workout. See ya. Combat 60 Live is completed. I may not have quite destroyed it like I told everyone on Facebook I will. I would, but I haven't done that one in a few weeks, and I think the last time I did it I cried on camera, so I won't get too much into it, but it always leaves me feeling so amazing. And to me, that's what a good workout should leave you feeling. And when you feel that way at the end, that's when you know that that's a workout you want to go back to. I always end up, and all the combat workouts, I always feel great at the end, which is why I love them. But that one in particular, Combat 60 Live, there's something about it that when I'm done, I always feel accomplished, because it's not an easy workout, like you can tell. Accomplished. I feel good about myself for getting through it. I feel empowered. Any martial arts workout always leaves me feeling empowered, but combat especially leaves me feeling very empowered. Because you're learning martial arts. How do you not feel empowered when you're learning martial arts? And the last 5 minutes, there's a really great cool down qigong and kata stretch with the most beautiful music, and it always just kind of releases and if you had any last bit of stress or upset in your life, those last 5 minutes just calms you right down. All that final little bits of crap that's in your body just seeps out, and you just feel amazing when you finish it up. I love that workout. It's one of the reasons I wanted to do it today, just because over the last couple of days it's just been like I've been eating crappy, and then you feel crappy, and then my tummy hasn't been working very well in the last 24 hours because of it all, and I just really wanted to feel good. And man, feel good I do. So that's what's happening at the moment. And over the weekend, because of the crappy food, and I'm thinking about, oh my god, this has got to end. It happens, and I'm fine. I don't feel guilty about it. It's just my body is suffering now because of it. I've been having tummy issues all morning. I actually had to delay my workout at least 30 minutes because I thought I might be sick or something, because my tummy was just not doing well. But it really made me start to think more about the new year and what my health and fitness goals are going to be. And I have an idea. I'm not 100% yet, so I'm not going to say anything concrete at this point in time. Obviously, I'm going to need to have anything I do now, I'm going to have to revisit once the baby's born. Any goal I have right now, I'm going to have to revisit slightly once the baby's born, because it is going to be one of the biggest, it is going to be the biggest adjustment of my life, and I have no idea. I have a vague idea of what I'm in for, but because every baby is different, I really have no idea, what he's going to be like. So it's not going to deter me from any of my goals. It just means I can't make any concrete decisions of I'm going to work at this exact time on this exact day. I'm really going to have to figure out how I fit that into my life come February. But I do have a goal of the goal is not going to go anywhere, is really to be in the best shape of my life by this time next year. This time last year, at the end of December of last year, I was in the best shape of my life. I just finished up Insanity, and oh my gosh. And I was slowly, like, it never went away until I got pregnant or anything, but that was really the best shape I'd been in that far. My goal is to be in even better shape than that by this time next year. And the reason anybody can make a goal like that, but the reason why it is such a big goal for me is because I'm going to have a post-pregnancy body, and that doesn't bounce back as quickly for most women, and which means I'm gonna have to literally work my ass off next year. And one of the reasons I made that to be a goal of mine is because it's going to force me to look even deeper into my nutrition. I am not worried about my workouts. I have my workouts planned. Working out has become just a way of life. I know what I need to do workout wise to get into the best shape of my life, and it's already there. It's planned. You know, I'm going to make the time for it. Thank God I have, you know, great family. Alan's family, this is the first grandkid. So, you know, I'm not going to have to worry about if I need to get a sitter or something, but Alan's also going to be great if I have to work out when he's around. He can take care of the baby. I'm not even worried about the fitness part, to be honest. It's just I know that I'm going to have to look at my nutrition again. My nutrition is not bad at all. I've spent years refining my diet. But it is going to require some more tweaking. And I have, yesterday, I made a decision on what I wanted to do. I'm not saying anything right now. I'm going to wait until the new year to talk about it more. I'm actually going to start working on that immediately. I was going to wait, and then I thought, why am I waiting? Nothing that I'm doing is going to harm my baby. I can start now. It has nothing to do with calories. And in fact, that is something I'm going to be looking into in the new year is looking more at my macros than just my calories. I mean, it sounds like I'm a calorie fanatic, and I am not by any stretch of the imagination. To me, calories are a guideline. And if I go over one day, I go over. If I'm under, I'm under. It all works out in the end. But one of my goals for my clients as well is to try and find an easy way to wrap their brains around those numbers, around fats and proteins and carbs and calories in such a way as you don't become obsessive. So that's something I will work on with me first before I bring that out to clients and customers. And, but yeah, I just made that decision that I'm going to start it immediately instead of waiting until the new year. I mean, the only adjustment that's going to happen, and then actually there's not going to be a whole lot of adjustment because my calorie intake and my nutrient intake now is going to be relatively the same once the baby's born because I'll be breastfeeding. So, yeah. Anyway, now I'm just kind of thinking out loud and I'm about to stare off into space. I need to get, speaking of food, I need to get my shake in me and then shower and get some work done. So I'll talk to you guys this afternoon. It's 3 o'clock snack time. Woot, 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 woot. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's nice to get up off my chair for a little bit. Since I finished my workout, I had my shower and lunch and whatnot, and then I've been sitting down and I've just been working diligently for a couple of hours. So it's nice to kind of, I try to have most of my snacks away from the desk just so I can not be sitting for a few minutes, or else I'll be just sitting all day long and that's not cool. So I am up, I am about to have some tea, and it's that white chocolate David's tea again because it's the holidays, and I'm having a bit of Greek yogurt, just leftover Greek yogurt with half a banana, some pineapple, and about a tablespoon of granola. Yeah. Lots of sugar, I know there. We have to get our groceries for the week. So that's what we had left on hand. There's also a little bit of stevia in there just to take out the tang. So I'm going to have that for a minute. And before I get back to work, Alan's actually off work right now. He went in super early, so he's going to be back in about an hour. So I'm going to do as much as I can as far as work goes before he gets back. Just for the real focused work, you know, that stuff that you don't want people around the house for. So I'm going to do that, and that's pretty much been it. It's been a very quiet day. I've just been working nice and diligently with the sounds of Christmas music playing through my speakers, which has been absolutely lovely. And yeah, it's just been it's been a good day, but nothing exciting to report. Just one of those days where I've just been helping a lot of people, responding to lots of messages and answering lots of questions. And today is the first day of my 5-day kickstart program. Basically, you just get a 5-day meal plan and you work out for 5 days, and that, on top of all the support and the accountability that you get from me and the rest of the group, will help you. My aunt actually just did it last week and she lost almost 5 pounds and 4.5 inches in 5 days. So that ain't bad. So today is day 1 of the big group one. I have another one starting in 2 weeks. If you're interested, you can just comment below and I'll give you more details. But we just started that today, so I'm very excited for these ladies to do that. It's a nice way to kind of detox your body post Thanksgiving, get rid of all that crap out of there. So I know it's something I needed to do today, even though I didn't celebrate Thanksgiving. I kind of feel like I had. So that's pretty much been, it's just been nice and quiet, and Kat's just chilling on the couch. You know, it's just one of those nice focused days where you could basically keep going for the whole day, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go for as long as I can before I run out of steam. Usually run out of steam around 4 o'clock. I'm most productive between about 11 a.m. and 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I really have to kind of pack stuff in there. But yeah, that's about it. Just chilling out, feeling good. This is getting boring. I'll talk to you later.